Hello everyone to the 9th episode of Exploring the Town Universe Galaxy Awaits. We currently need about 1000 points here. I can show you here we need 3600, so we need 980 points here. We have been mostly ranking up on stream. If you have watched the stream, you know that I've been ranking up somewhat on stream. That is also kind of why I haven't been uploading that much for this series yet. But here it is. I kind of missed 2 uploads, but this series will also be replaced with another series called the Galaxy Guide series. Whenever I reach Galaxy, I might upload once or twice here in Galaxy when I hit 7 down, but it won't be that frequent. Just to give you a heads up what is going to happen. I will be still uploading Riichi city content, but it will be on a different format. Basically, it's going to be a guide series. It won't be having an AA analysis, but it has like a 5 to 15 minute presentation at the start of it, where I will be explaining key concepts from the major guides like Riichi Book 1, Usaku, I think. You're trying to get 7 pairs here. Well, we just trying to not deal in, basically, but we don't really know what they have across. They don't have the red dragon here, they can still have the white, but now they only can have the green, or they can have the east, the triplet of east. But she'll probably already be defending against the open hand there, which is Mangan. We can just got a 4 here, and then we are likely going to fold here. The Galaxy Guide series will be very interactive. It will be my most dedicated series. That there will be a lot of effort putting into those videos. But anyway, we can get back to the game. We will cut the white dragon pair here, and we are happy here to Han here on the left. It's much better than win here from Toyman. The person across here. The Galaxy Guide series will have captions for the entire hour. So just so you know, it will have captions for the entire duration. It will be the presentation, and then for the Hanchan, the East-South game, it will have captions as well. We have a painful hand here, still like enough. We need one more block, so the boost rate is still here. The value options are not really here though. This side weight, the edge weight is kinda bad. Perhaps we can just give upper hand the 2 of thoughts should pass. But oh wait, we have a save down. Okay, we missed a save down. Blind, blind. But the reasoning behind this 2 being saved is the 4 is Tora. So if they have a 135 shape, they will cut a 1 of thoughts for the Tora instead of the 5 for the middleweight for the 2. So they would be not waiting on the 2 in that case. Pretty big, but luckily no Mangan for us. We have a south pair here, we will pawn it. We don't have a secondary pair, but we have 2 Toras here, so we have a very bad save. It really benefits from opening or calling, so the south is just a pawn. We can cut the four here very early because of the Toyman or the person across here. We don't really need it. We have 5 blocks here, pawn. He should probably just cut the east here because Toyman can have a single weight or a pair weight on it. It's kind of a mistake on my part. We should have kept the 2 instead of the east. If we are dealing in with the east, there's one person to blame, and it's not you, the viewer. 4 and 2, 6. Do we need an E? They might not be Tempai, yeah, but like it's a bit ambitious for sure if we push here with bad shapes. Yeah, I think we are just out. The one Scott is also like a marginal push. It's so marginal. And it's also in the Dora suit. If they have a half plus, it's also in the Dora suit, and then it can go Hanuman. Or even higher, even if it's a half plus, Red Dragon, all triplets. It can go Daima for 16k as well. So I don't want to push against that. You just also have to defend against all triplets hand, but other than that, there's not much. There aren't that many decisions here. Really? Okay, Kutama by Tem. I didn't see that they were Tempai, or it wasn't that obvious that they were pushing. But this 6 was safe against the person across, so we push this. Instead of the 3 of character, 3 of character, which can still actually deal into all triplets hand. So I think the deal in is, it's not good for us, but I think it's like an acceptable outcome there. Calling for 1, 2, 3 is slightly too weak. We don't have a pair that. If we had a fixed pair, like calling is good, but here we don't really have a pair, so calling becomes less good because acceptance without a pair is so wide, and we can still get it with a 6 or 9 of Totoro, of course, but we can also just get a close hand with Riichi, and we can just cut a 1 here, and then hopefully we. What do we want to draw? We want to draw the AK5, and then we cut the 9 to the 1 for all simples, mixed simple sequence 2, 3, 4. We have a 2, 3, 4 chance here. It's only 25%. The game needs extra 5 now for the AK acceptance 1 turn, but here we just Riichi for the 2, 5. We have Riichi Painful 1 Tora for 5800, and then we get the Sansuku for the Mangan. Saves by the person across, double move Shuchi, non-Shuchi, very dangerous. It didn't deal in, it's all that matters. This is also very dangerous. It is like the thing with Riichi though. You just have to commit here. Like even if we were non-Riichi, we would just push everything here anyway. There's the Mangan, or perhaps even Hanuman. If we hit Ura, we have Hana. This Painful Sansuku, 1 Tora, so it's just Mangan. They were falling, but they just didn't have anything better than this too. I don't think we see like a 15% deal in rate here on the left. Let's see. Deal in. What's the deal in? It's actually 17%. But they don't deal in East only, which is kinda weird because you would expect people to have a very high deal in rate in Tompusen or East only because you really need to fight for every single hand in East only. So you will also be dealing in more as a result. Is there a mixed triple sequence? No, there isn't. Interesting decision there. The 2 or the 9, but the 9 is actually better than the 2 in terms of float or with the 5, 6, 7, and then the 5 here is a bit awkward. But I think it's better than the 2 here. We are one away here, but we can go for all simples here. The 2 of thought has been once cut, is now the extra Dora indicator. We are quite happy to be here. If it gets too late, we can even open, but we are just trying to keep the hand closed for now. We have a Riichi here, we can enable auto con here. Oh no, E Potse for us because it's got seed here. I don't know if they have drag, but they might have the white dragon, which is pretty scary. That's the last thing that they can have actually. So they have the white dragon, hopefully not the real kind of them. But we know what we are facing here on the right at least. We have Riichi AK with all simples on the... There's the white dragon. Really? Okay. We didn't hit anything. We didn't hit anything. Like, I can't complain with Hanchan, the after consumer for 1 extra hand, but we just didn't hit any Tora or Ura. Kinda, it's unfortunate. We did get a better side though. We got the expensive side. I want to cut the 2 of character here, but the 5 is too weak here. We want to go like 7 pairs here. But if we get a normal hand, we get a normal hand. It's going to be quite tricky to play this hand because the Tora is isolated, a bit isolated with a normal hand, and the saves are not great with a open hand. But we are still 2 away from a 7 pair, so that is not really a good option though. Okay, see, that makes our lives way easier. The AK Tora, which connects to the Tora for 2 Toras here. We can actually pawn to Pampu, 3 of Pin, and the 3 of Thought and the white dragon here. Pawn. The 5 should come out again from the person on the left. They likely also don't have a 2 of Thought, so that will also really easily come out here on the left. This 3 out of our hand really indicates that we have another shape in the dots, because otherwise we wouldn't keep this for sure. You have to take the 2-sided weight here, with the knowledge that the person on the left doesn't have 2 out of 5, and then the other weight is just imperial. It's sushi therapy on the 2, but we just have to take the Sumo out here with 2 Tora open here. People are just not going to deal in anyway, just we are basically relying on Sumo. and the person here on the left really controlled it. It was like almost 100% teal in rate, I must admit. It was about 100% teal in rate still. It really was, but yeah. It is what it is, I guess. It feels like very free though. It feels too free almost. But hopefully in Galaxy it will get better. The skill level is still kinda weak in Sunroom. Yeah, one away here. We can cut the 2 here, but like we should cut the 6 here, because if we get a pill or something, we get 2, 5 or something like that. We can just cut the 3 here, and then we have the 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence sounds on the 3 here and the 2 here, and we are still one away. If we get the 6, it's perfectly fine. If we get the Tora, it's perfectly fine as well. And we just got a 4 for 2 and 3 of characters, and now we can actually stay hidden. The Tora card is pretty suspicious here. We see 3, 4 of characters here, so we will likely get that. But we don't have to press the Riichi button here. We have 340. It's like the rare case where you don't really want to press Riichi with a bad weight. Another Tora is kind of unfortunate, but like we basically have pressed Riichi, but like our opponents don't know that we are just basically in Riichi. Even with the 5 of characters, we are just staying on this weight. We got 700 plus 3 bonus 6 for 900. It's plus 900 is 8,600 here. Riichi City and Matong Soul don't show you, but the bonus 6 are 300 points each. Now there are 400 points. It's 100 each on Shimao, and if you deal in or it's a run, it's 300 points each that the deal in player has to pay. So every win will have 1200 points more basically, and they are basically split between everyone 100 each. The losing plays 100 each on the Shima, and 1200 extra additional value if someone wins by run. We have Tora Acceptance here with the 6-7 of characters, and we have an Akai here with like triple ramen here, triple open weight. We can actually cut one of the open weights for this 4, but here we just have to fold, unfortunately. In eventful hands. If they win off of the person on the left, it is probably game, because Riichi, if they have any Ura or any Tora, they have enough to pass the person on the left, because it's already 1200 points from the sticks here. So any value will pass them. I guess if it's just Riichi Painful, they won't pass, but if it's Riichi Tora or Riichi Tundra or anything like that, the game will just end this hand.
No.
Next to the Tora, dealing in the Tora shape. With the Ura is 5200 plus 1200 is 6400, and then here it says 7400 because they get a Riichi 6 back, but I don't really value that as a gain, you know. But it's just how the clients are, or how the clients calculated that you just get 1000 points if you win your own Riichi stick back, but the net gain is 6400 for them. We have a nice hand here. We won't be calling here. We will be calling the 6 here, the 6 of dot, or the 4 perhaps. Now we are 1 away. We should probably, we can skip because if we pawn, we are guaranteed to have all symbols here on the 1-4, so that leads me towards skip. There's a south Raku high seat wind and a white dragon there. The 4 and the 1 doesn't make any sense, so they are still searching for something, and I don't want to find out what they are looking for. This is already, are they really weird, really weird. They should have, like, they just forced it. They just hard forced the triplets there. Usually not recommended because they can't really get fears, and like the value for them doesn't really matter. So it's kind of weird to see that, but they aren't that strong, I think, here. Let's see, they are very average. They should have probably gone for one hand here. We might have a 7 pairs hand. We have like 30 pairs, but isolated Dora really wants me to go for 7 pairs here. We can cut the 4 here and do the 2, 4 and the 5. The Dora doesn't really matter here. The person here on the left is close to busting. We are not going to play shapes. We are not playing shapes. We are just trying to get like 7 pairs. And if we draw a normal hand, we get a normal hand, but we are not trying to get like efficiency in here. The 9s are dead now. For a normal hand, it's pretty bad that the 9s are dead. But now we can just cut the 6, and then we are maximizing our 1 away here. The 1 is the indicator, so 2 left here and 3 for the 5 of characters, and then 1 for the south, which is smash cut. Yeah, it's waiting on the south now. It's just more free. The 1 is next to the Dora as well, and that is usually not where we want to wait on. We will be switching out to something better, like a red dragon or something. The red dragon isn't that much better, but we can wait on the 5, and then we will be switching out. We see 3 6s and 3 7s, which makes the 5 slightly better, but we rather have a good weight than Akadora weight here. And we kind of regret our choice here. We kind of want ourselves back, but the person across shouldn't have enough here. And that is game. We will have a log analysis. It's actually nice that we have a lot of wisdom crystals because we got a mascot, the monthly mascot. Only 4 stars, only 4 stars. I know where we went wrong, but let's see. Green, not the green, it's the north there. The one here. Let's see when it drops Dora. I also got 9-9. It's one card is the indicator. I'm looking for like a 7 pairs hand or something. I'm looking for like a 7 pairs hand, so I don't like the 9. And that is, they are waiting. They are. I want to go 1. The 1 is safe, but the 6 is also safe. And we are still looking for like a 7 pairs or something. Well, I don't think it goes not pass. We are basically defending here. I wants to cut the 1, which is pretty safe, but the 2 is also pretty safe. I still want to cut the Tora because it doesn't have any acceptance for our 7 pairs. But we kinda got all our discrepancies in this hand. We only got like 26 of them, but it's really scary across. It's I can show you. Can we? It's really awkward, but they have like all triplets for Tora there, so it's really scary for Hanuman. But we had enough save tasks anyway. Let's scroll through this. And this 8 is very useless, and then we still have the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is made a mistake. This is made a mistake, but like they got a 5 from they had just a floating 5, but this is a major miss on my part. And then the 6. I want to go east here, but I want to go 6 just in case someone else reaches. We want to have the east as safe down. But Shimo here. They Shimoed even. How did they lose so badly? I can't remember. I just want to cut this 4 of top because of the flush here across, and then here it goes 2 here, but we should have got the east because of the flush there. And they throw a white dragon. They are not. Oh, now they are on a 9 on the Dora wait. Well, this is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's Spyman on the 9. It's Spyman. Well, all triplets, half flush, 2 Verutaus, and 2 Doras. That is why we don't want to push the honors here. That is why we just don't want to push the honors. And then we wait, we got in as well. Wait, let's see that again. We basically are full. We are just completely out. Here 1 is good, into 1, into white dragon follow card, into 7, and then here 3. Well, AA goes 9. AA goes 9. But the 6 is the second discard. Yeah, the 9 is 100% safe here, and the 6. But like if the person here on the left calls Riichi, we have like the Suchi 3 of characters, but I think I like the 6 here. I think I kinda like it. I didn't think the person here on the right was waiting. Or like it wasn't that obvious. Or like it kinda was with the 998, but they might be also defending. I think we almost played perfectly for the rest of the hand. I want to got 5. It's the safety card, but I want to throw the AK as well. It's 1 turn, and then this the safer card is 5 into 1. But if you want to create for all symbols and the AK, you should go this way. And here it's does it? Yeah, it's precious easy because it's not enough value on the 5. It's very sad if you win on the 5. And the person here on the right has 4, 7 of bamboo versus my 2. But the person here on the left should not push. They should just fold here. They should have just folded here. They are 14 on the 1-4 of characters here. They should just toss the south pair here. If they were pushing, they should cut the 1 of dots here, but the south pair is just better. It safe against me. It almost never deals into someone else as well. Let's go to the first discards. I want to go 9, but then I like the 9. The 9 so more of the 2, so. And then, but it just doesn't matter. I want to go 2, 2. It's really interesting. I really values the good weight here with the Norse, but I really hate it. I hate it. I don't think it's good. The 2 is 1 card, I must say. We still have a 2 as floater, but we can upgrade the character suit for an extra shape. And then here the Riichi is pretty much given. We don't have Raku, we don't have enough value, and my Ipatse here got. See, they are waiting on 4-7 for one with one Tora. And now they have another Tora there, and we got a Sumo here without Ura. Yeah, the 5 is very useless here. I really want to go like 7 pairs here, but I also got a 4, but I don't like it. The 3 is already once cut. There is perhaps some 3-4, 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence, but I'm not bothering with it. And that is this is a cool. Yeah, it's a cool. It's a cool with a 4-6. And the right second here is obviously a call with a 4 here, and then call here, and then the 3 here, and then the person on the left was waiting though. Well, outside hands, only one hand there. It's very weak. They should have not pushed his 2, but they did push anyway. Let's see here. It wants to cut 6 here, as expected for the 2-3-4, and then it's probably Tama. Yeah, it stays hidden with a 7, and then there's no decision here. The person here on the left didn't even cut the right out, yeah, but I want to cut 3 here, but I don't like 6 blocks. I just want to cut 1 into 3 here. Like the 3 is also quite useless, but we can still upgrade here with the AK acceptance. And here we just are completely out, so I just don't think it's really interesting. So we can go next, and we probably don't make any mistakes here. Well, like the AI wants to get rid of the the 8 here, but like this doesn't make any sense. Like they called here, which is good, and then they got the 4 there, and then it doesn't make any sense. They should have just got the 3 there, or the 3 of characters, or the 3 of thoughts. This doesn't make any sense, and then they told the 2, and they could have won here 2,000 points. And the points don't matter here. The points are too wide spread, or the spread is too wide, so it just doesn't make any sense there, which we already knew. Just the honors. Let's see. It wants to cut. It doesn't want C2, or it doesn't want to have 7 pairs, but it agrees here. And then there's. I want to just maximize all 7 pairs. Wait here. The south is twice cut though, but. And here it wants to cut the south here, and then there's a here across 4, 5, 8, and then the Ipatsu. But we didn't have any decision, but like we just got 9 into 9, and we are trying to get the 4-7 here, and then we can get all simple Stora 4 with the 9 cut. That is it for me. It was a shorter session, but I will see you next time. I think there will be at least one more session after this one. We need about 800 points more. And otherwise, you can follow my Galaxy Guide series for the next episode in Galaxy. That is with presentation instead of a look analysis afterwards. Bye.